let us continue playing the Sunless Sea. When we last left off, we have a reasonable amount of gold. We have, well, echoes, not gold. We have a full crew. We have something, and somebody's reminded me of something that was said to me a while back by this certain person. He would like to dine with us. Unfortunately, we no longer have a strange catch. But according to the comments, this is about the salt lions, so I'm going to have to remember that if we can capture something in the near future. So, let's have a look at what else I can do. I believe I did a lot of this before we started. Reduce your terror, heal a wound, and give you a restful night. I think for 10 I can afford to do that. So yeah, we lost one terror, gained a restful night. That's fine, we can certainly work with that. And our terror is now at 38. If we can get the terror down a little further, that would actually be quite useful. Failing that, though. Let's just check the journal. I was trying to work out whether I had anything at this point I needed to take care of. I didn't review the last session before I started. This is always a bad idea, but it means I'm inevitably delayed here. So yeah, we've weakened the Rat Nation. We might want to do that again, just for lols. What I'm actually trying to work out was if we had to do the blind bruiser at this point. But I don't believe we do right now. I don't think... Running Springstone to London. Use of Percent Mysterious. Where must you take it? I've already done that, haven't I? Fairly certain I have. I'm going to take a live specimen. We don't have any enigmas. Nothing in London I'm particularly interested in. I believe we've done all our Admiralty reports. Now, we do want to go somewhere to the far east as part of what the Admiralty has charged us to do, effectively. However, far to the east is quite far. In fact, it might be much further than I'm willing to go. However, from knowledge I've gained, I know that there's some territories in the northwest we haven't explored yet, so what I'm thinking is doing a round trip, Vanderbilt, see the territories to the north, Palmerston, Bright, Abbey Rock, Nuncio, possibly do a few more postal quests, possibly up to the Chapel of Lights, we'll see about that. They are cannibals after all. Maybe sweep back to Shepherd Isles, Pigmote and London. You can see quite a long trek. However, we can get fuel cheaply mid-trip if we need to. So it's really just supplies we're going to have to worry about. So back to the Gazetta shipyard. Let us go and pick up some supplies. There we go. 16 fuel should be okay. I'm going to go up to 12 and 20. So that leaves us 8 spare hull capacity. We can buy wine to start with, actually, because we know we're going to make a trip to the Vanderbilt anyway. So some wine is definitely purchasable. It's only a small increase, but a small increase is a small increase is a small increase. Profits are to be earned as much as possible. Also, lights off while we are in London. I know this is going to increase our terror, which we don't want, but hey. So potentially quite a long video if all goes well. It inevitably won't. We're in the light, we should be fine. So a quick trip up to the Vanderbilt. I might want to stop at Hunter's Keep, just to get another port report, which will be extra fuel when we get back. And also there's lights up to Hunter's Keep anyway, so this is all good. It's all mostly good anyway, other than the bit of it that was bad. We can go and excavate this, but we need quite a lot of supplies to do that. It's going to be quite pricey. In fact, it might be a bit too pricey, but we'll have to certainly consider it one of these days. So, dock. Hunter's Keep in ruins. Has anything changed? I thought I could get a thing here. One Foxfire candle, one mirror catch box, and one Clayman marked for London. Well, we could go and get some more Claymen, actually. We know where to get them, so that's a potential future thing here. If we remember to pick up a mirror catch and a Firefox candle, even if we can find the mirror catch, we're not sure exactly where to get those. we can possibly make use of that. So there's no lights up towards the main part of the Vanderbilt, so we'll have to use some here. Bat swarm. Got down the things. Thankfully, though, dealt with. We did lose a little bit of hull there, but we might be okay. That was 5 damage, actually. That was a little more than I would have liked. Into the pot. We'll dispose of the corpses and lose some terror. We're getting it back fast enough, no doubt, but... we seem okay for food. He says now, of course. Alright, so on that side of the Vanderbilt. Now we know there's a restaurant here, so, you know, maybe there's a possibility of picking up some more supplies here. Probably going to be pricey though, but we have plenty of money in reserve. That's what I was kind of thinking. Did I actually have that money, or have I just been given it to do the quest again? Coming into port, we can save a bit of fuel. So yeah, welcome to the Vanderbilt. Perhaps we can have a little. No. Okay, so Victorian colony of that. Fine cuisine in the Vanderbilt. We have a restaurant recommendation. Let's have a look. Oh, we found the Vengeance of Jonah. Come on, come in. Okay, recruit the bandaged passion. Okay, so we can get a new ship's cook. I'm quite happy with the one we got, though. 300 echo. Today's special. This is you. Food here is exceptional. Not fear, poisoning, or boredom. Definitely not boredom. And we'll reduce hunger. There we go with it. Lost 5 terror. We were fortunate. Lost 60 echo for it. But still, we have that option in the future, I suppose. And we'll sell off all of our bits here and just get a little more money back. Right. Holy Temple, we can sell recent news. We have 1 and we have 2 visions of a surface. I'm tempted to keep hold of 1 of each, just on the off chance. But we've got 950 echoes. We've not done too badly here, I suppose. So, from here... lights off, and we're heading north. And we want to fill in this bit of the gap. Pigot's Bluff. And whatever else we can find. Provided, of course, what we find is worth it. There'll be an extra couple of port reports, if nothing. Oh, I didn't get the port report there. God darn it, that's waste. That is just waste. If you can get a port report, there's no point in not picking one up. It's just extra fuel. You we may want to avoid, so I'm going to have my lights off for the moment. I was going to say my light wouldn't come on. Accidentally hit the boy, but that's fine. Let's head through here. Anagard Harbour. We have discovered Wither. And with luck, this will be a profitable trip. Okay. The House of the Question. Northwest of Withertown, the House of the Question stands alone. Intention with God is useful chiefly for lifting curses. Spit on the floor, curse the priest, overturn altar. Increase your iron and hearts by 5 each, up to 110. Set your terror to 0, but you'll never be able to remove any god's curse or benefit in certain other ways. Let's not anger the gods just yet, shall we? Let's go perhaps not. What is in Wither? We of course want to explore the town, but I think we'll go and gather intelligence to start with. So we have a port report. We have a straightforward challenge here, 100% chance of success. However, it is adequate. Shore leave. We lose 50 echo, lost 5 terror. And we're draining our money here for not a lot of good purpose, but I suppose our terror is now getting quite low, which means we will be able to do certain things in the certain things elsewhere. Or we can buy and sell fuel for stories. We can buy ivory for... Interesting. I'm actually quite happy with this. So I bought 2 supplies. We have Tales of Terror. If I look at the things here, we actually have Nightmare Strength. We have 4 Tales of Terror still left. Can't buy that anymore, but we can buy more supplies. Which is probably not needed right this moment. Unfortunately, I can't get fuel either. Still, interesting that there is trade in other materials other than just, you know, echo. So we gained a few extra supplies. That should help us on the way. Let's continue on. Looking at the map, there might be something else up there, so we're going to continue on for a little bit. Mostly I'm just interested in what the top of the map looks like at this point. Okay. Odinson Straits. I'm not interested in you. The crew is fed, and we are going to run to Mount Palmerston, I think, here, because we have a Lifeberg to worry about, which I think means cooking the engines. Yep, let's not have a Lifeberg after us, please. How far are we from Mount Palmerston? I can't even look at the map at this point. Let's just throw out a Z-Bat. Codex is some distance to the southwest. I don't even see where it's... I don't even see where it's put it on the map, so... Let's throw you out again. Oh, there we go. Okay, Codex is that way then. There's also other ships. I was also informed semi-reliably that the north is safer than the south in this game. We shall definitely see about that. I'm interested in that pirate ship, but not so interested that I want to attack it. Okay, well, let's head to Codex. And we have docked. The Isle of Codex. A desperate cave full of mute exiles, an inexplicable colony of shivering, bad-tempered monkeys. Acquire a doomed monster hunter. No more speak. This is a challenge. The exiles see many come, fewer leave. Some are even willing to communicate, but their gestures are unfamiliar, the meaning is unclear. Even when you understand, these are answers without questions, as used as a key without a lock. Amazingly though, we still have the ability to shop here. Okay, well we have now been to Codex. We need a Searing Enigma to hire one. Okay, so not really an awful lot there, but still. It's added to the map. It's a new place. Mount Palmerston awaits. No islands within range. Okay. So looks like we've explored everywhere that's worth exploring, and I'm just gonna keep my distance from you. Brimstone on the air. Oop. Now I see you. I know I was right on the edge of my view, so I can afford to do that somewhat. Okay, maybe not. What else is coming this way? I mean, I'm half tempted to fight. I always am, but I have better guns now. In theory, it should be better than when I've tried this in the past, and I've survived everything that we basically ran from everything admittingly, but still. I've also apparently discovered a place. I've been here, but apparently I've not explored around here. Okay, Mount Palmerston. We shall chat to the port folk about Brimstone Convention. Have a port report, which is always good. Matter of luck. We can spend 2 supplies to go digging for valuables. I remember this having a reasonable bit of success for us last time, actually. Let's go and explore the island, though. What are you thinking of? You'll pass as a priest. Prayer to salt. Prayer to stone. Where does it end? Well, let's look back on our past. We're getting 5 hearts for that. Okay, so our terror resistance is now improved. Apparently we can't go to hell anymore, but this is one place I can get fuel cheaply. So let's stock up on fuel for a little bit more. The bread, don't really need to worry about that, I don't think, right now. So we've now got enough fuel to basically make the rest of a trip at least make it round the rest of the trip. I think we'll head to Bright next, just because it's on the way, and also we've got an area we want to explore in the middle of this. So, let's have a look then. Okay, that'll be new onto the map, but at least we'll get the fragment increase. Also got some secrets unlocked, so we should probably have a look towards improving something here. Would definitely like to increase our iron, so I have 2 secrets. Let's go and increase our iron and increase our iron. So that now gives us 39. So our attacks do more damage. Let's see how that's actually... I just realised we have a horn. I approve. I was actually trying to go to the hold, and I was wondering if that was a shortcut. So yeah, our deck weapon is now 15-15. It's not really improved that all that much. Engines are still the same. Oh, there we go. 18 to 24 damage. I don't think that's actually gone up, but so it's now 3.5 seconds warm-up time as well. Overall, though, can't complain too much at all that. So, to here. $19 fuel, more than enough supplies. We dock. Crossbound. No, we have something awaits us. We're going to make the port report. So, do we take T or do we ask the squatters? We'll take T. Surprisingly warm welcome. We gained a fuel. We lost 10 terror. We're now down to 16 on that. And we gained a supply. I always feel bad for them. Enter Frost found. We need 50 mirrors. We should not enter Frostbound without good reason. Okay. So the mysteries of Frostbound are potentially a potential option for us at some stage, though we need a higher mirror stats. Do you increase our mirrors, or is this fails? No, you do increase our mirrors. So maybe our next few secrets will be going to you and seeing if we can get this to 50. Also, apologies for the wind picking up. Don't know if that's hearable, but if it is, I apologise. So, Abbey Rock. We still haven't got to the exploration part of this, but we should really have done... We've done quite well, considering. If I'd remembered to pick up the port report with Vanderblight, I might be doing a little better. I may go back there at the end just to pick that up if I've got enough spare capacity. Into hermits, nuns, and shadowy business. Sounds ideal to us. Into Abbey Rock. Okay, we can trade supplies, but not for a good thing. We'll go and compile a port report, which is unlikely to be eventful. Oh, we have news. We lose 2 terror. Yeah, okay. 2 terror for recent news, it's fine. We have more recent news. We sneeze. Okay, then just ignore us because we don't have any news. Nothing else to do here, then. We don't really want the supplies. So, to Nuncio. Well, our terror massively reduced. Then after that, I think it's going Chapel of Lights and then east. Probably southeast, because honestly I have no clue where where they might be. I can't even remember exactly where we need to go. I'll check that in a moment. Let's see. Zbats determines there's nothing here. So what did the Admiral want me to do? Oh, we have 1 wound. I thought I fixed that, but okay. We'll have to heal that again. Right in the making. Captain's lost. Learning about those lots. Objective, there we go. Right. We still have that. Soon colonists. Salt lions, ambition. Yeah, we haven't got a quest to go and pick up more stuff. So, the Empire of Hands far to the east. We still have that to go. I think that's not going to be all that easy. No islands in zero range. Yeah, we knew that. So off to the Postal Islands. We had quite a good fun time with it last time we were here, actually. I didn't bring candles, which I should really make a note of that we need to pick some up. The next run I'm going to do probably pick up some of the candles, and we're going to explore the wreckage of Hunter's Keep. We're going to pick up a Clayman as well, just to make sure we can do it. Nuncio! Okay. We can go and do some more shift work. But we will assemble a port report to start with. No more than 7. If we discover any more secrets, we can't assemble port reports, I've just noticed. We're going to have a tavern to start off with. Trade war stories about its shift work. Yeah, okay, we already have that as high as it will go. Can buy some fuel and supplies. Study the machinery. Is there anything in the basement with flame? We need a flare from somewhere. And it's a high risk. It's only got a 24% chance of doing this. Alright, there's nothing else I can do that's going to help us out there. Which is a shame, really. Let's explore on the beach. Okay, we can take material for dead lesser office. We have one dead post. Okay. Take soundings. Okay, so we have a couple of dead posts. Okay, Gleaming Hopper awaits. Okay, so that's not improved at all. Alright, fine. I was debating things. We can come back and do this, but it feels like it's a bit too risky right now. We need better stuff all round, generally speaking. So, here's where I think we go Chapel of Lights and meet the cannibals. But first, let's go and add that onto the map. And let's send out a ZBAT. It's after the vortex. It was already kind of on the map, though. And let's head up here. Need a faster ship. Better than that, we need the Rat Star. Another vortex. And we are up to the Chapel of Lights. The crew is fed. And we dock. Give a nightmare to the well. I don't think we necessarily want to do that. 3 wounds will permanently kill us. We need to gather in some intelligence. We have our port report. Reject what you have learned. Hug the bell. Oh. Oh. Okay, no guards for tonight. We're just going to see what happens. Narrative thanks are muted. Journey, my friend, take one step at a time. Carved and ice that frost found. Go there. Answer your first question. That will lead you to the next. Frost found. Well, we've gone there already, so I think we're going to leave that alone. I have a feeling we might have to actually go inside Frost found, which means we need 50. We need 50 mirrors anyway, which is going to be a long bit of improvement. I guess then. What is left for us to do is to go southeast and see if we can't find the Empire of Hands. And hope we didn't get destroyed trying to find it. So, for exploration and glory, and for just generally speaking, sweeping around and trying to get stuff done. We did lose 1 less crew than I was expecting to, which is always nice. We enter the Stormbones. Far away from the light of the rugged crow. Should probably throw out some Z-Bats. Okay, Port Cecil is a long way to the south. So I suppose that's as good a place as any to start with. interesting so far. Music almost reminds me of Echo. Ah, we discovered Port Cecil. And in fact, we're heading straight towards it, which is always a nice start. Okay, new dock. Discovered Scott's Reef. And we have docked. Port Cecil. Resourceless Silver Glow, a haven for players of games. Okay. Okay, chess. Popular in principle, sport is full of players. Exiles, drunks, washed-up sea players, they all play, often obsessively. Chess pieces of cards from Skintlack. Here are the principles that can be very dangerous. Oh, discipline process. Winning enough games and something else will occur. Yeah, we're getting a page out of that. So, what's our page currently at? Page is currently at 32, which is not too bad. A straightforward challenge, 96% chance of playing the second one. Oh, we've played... I'm sure we've done this before. One more game. Gained 2 secrets. Oh, then we have a chess game to play. A chancey chance, 49%. I don't think we need to do too much else here. Let's go and gather some intelligence. We have our port report. A very chancey chance. 41, we need more mirrors for that. We'll explore the Coral Knoll. Manner of luck, 50-50 shot to get away, or we can go and eavesdrop, 55% chance. Nope, that didn't work out. Sell your applicant chess piece. Okay, so there's rare chess pieces we can get here. Interesting. Well, there's certainly some stuff we can do here, but none of it's all that helpful to us right this moment. So, let's head off again, throw out another ZBAT. And we're going to keep heading south, I think. At least for the moment. Certainly lots of fragments. And avoiding sharks. I'm going to terrorism raising too fast right this moment. Mine is, though. Nope, it seems content to ignore me, so I'm content to ignore it. I've just got my full power to the engines ready. Maybe escape's going to be interesting. Okay. ZBAT, what have we got? Sea of Lilies is some way to the southwest. Okay. So let's find this Empire of Hands. There is a prison here guided by knot oracles. That's a very bad pun, but I'll go with it. Peterson's Rift. Just an error, or is it actually a port? I was looking for an actual port, but it doesn't appear as if there is one. Okay. We still have loads of food left, so I'm not really all that keen on just heading off. It's in the ZBAT. Here's my comparative thing here. We are pretty much directly east of London. I doubt that's exactly where it is, but it's a good place to start, surely. And I assume there's something on the edge of the map. There seems to be, at the very least, an edge to this area, so... Okay, that is apparently a wall. Good to know. God darn it. Okay, no islands within range, but we are at least coming up to something. At least I figured we were coming up to something. Okay, why do sailors fear this place? Possibly due to the giant shark things. The Gant Pole is a long way to the southwest. That's as good a place as any to go. I'm probably going to end the video there. It'll be the first time I don't end the video in London, but I think we're going to have to make a full return trip at some stage here. It's also, we're already sort of at the 35-minute mark, so... So what I might do is I might dock, see how we stand, and then contemplate the trip back to London. Okay, interesting. Oop. Southwest, there is something there. I did say the... Is that a port? It is a port. Shovel port. We're going there. And that's probably going to end it. And after that, we'll see if we can find anything about the Empire of Hands. But we seem to be surrounded by carcasses of monsters. Okay, a shell as big as a wild dream. Ooh. How does one express this very striking smell? I have a port report. Tales for the bone. Follow the sound. Hunting trophy, Z story. There was even outlandish artifacts for it. Certainly interesting. You can also buy ivory here, though I don't know whether it's better here than it was elsewhere. Well. Well, for now, I'm going to leave things as they are. Next time, we're getting back to London, and we're probably going a long way around. So, until next time.